looking for the splash. Instead, he eats the knees, rolled up by LA Knight. And then kick out somehow, some way.
Well, that extra beat that it took Charles Robinson, the referee, to get an old BFT attempt.
Oh, man, that was a Claymore in the midst of a BFT attempt. Both men laid out. This to get to the elimination.
Wow, look at that, see? Oh, wait, Jimmy didn't eat the pinfall.
Drew
You know what? I'm good with that.
A 2-for-1 Claymore, Wade.
Well, that's what you have to do in a triple threat matchup. Beat two men. A BFT connecting in part thanks to Drew McIntyre's Claymore to the back of the skull of the megastar LA Knight. And now a third spot in the Elimination Chamber for the men is filled.
And Jimmy was so close to making his dream come true.
Well, this was the moment Charles Robinson got the 1-2.99 pulled out of the way by McIntyre, who might be the smartest man in the building. Take two. The megastar got his knees
But
up.
he didn't,
that
though.
little beat that it took Charles Robinson to get back in the ring cost him. And here we went for the BFT from behind, though. McIntyre with the Claymore to the back of the head of the megastar. Pick which man you want to pin. They're both unconscious. McIntyre is going to the Elimination Chamber, where he now joins John Cena and, of course, CM Punk, who qualified against Sami Zayn this week on Raw. Those are three big hitters.
Oh, I'm excited we are live on YouTube.
Left to fill.
Half the field is set. It'll be in that massive stadium setting of the Rogers Center, home to Blue Jays, with a chance for a championship match at WrestleMania. What a match that was. McIntyre's headed to Toronto.
Damian Priest, we just watched Drew McIntyre qualify for the Elimination Chamber match, but I would love to get your reaction to what we just saw.
He's having a great day, Byron. If he wasn't, he'd be complaining on the internet by now. But whatever. He's in the chamber. I get to go to the chamber, eliminate him just like I eliminated his ass from the Rumble.
Priest. Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm, my friend. You're putting the carriage in front of the horses. You got to qualify for Elimination Chamber. And well, next week, you're in the ring with two of the biggest and baddest WWE has to offer.
Yeah, I'm well aware, big man. You and I have both walked out of WrestleMania as champion. Jacob, he's going to walk out of WrestleMania as champ one day. But I'm going to beat the both of you, so I go to WrestleMania and face the current champion.
I think you're overlooking the fact, my friend, that you're not in the ring with two normal human beings. You're in the ring with a wild animal next week. But you're also in the ring with a monster.
I'm not overlooking anything.
Well, this is what happened on Monday night. Kevin Owens dealing with the loss in the ladder match to Cody Rhodes, and the package pile driver he put forth on Sami Zayn. We'll take a look back at Raw. We will hear from Kevin Owens. That's next.
Bro,
The Tribal Chief runs WWE.
I'm built to survive. I'm still
One of the all-time great.
What up, G?
Entertainment history.
Genesis.
This is my yard now.
Guys, if you are interested in watching the show, I am definitely streaming it on my
Kids won't always be this carefree,
on my Discord,
but your
so
choices
feel
now
free to
can
pop in the
protect them from
Discord, the link
cancer
is right
later.
there.
The HPV vaccine can protect them from certain cancers and other diseases caused by HPV. Children should be vaccinated starting at age 9.
Cannot stand listening to commercials. Let me go and update this real quick. We're now live over on YouTube. Yo, Discord, let me know how it's looking. There we go. We're live on every platform. I'm still shocked that LA Knight didn't just. I'm sorry. I'm shocked that this guy didn't eat that loss. I can pin it, but it's just gonna disappear. I hate that. Like you should be able to permanently pin a Discord. Sorry, not Discord. A TikTok message. I'll put it up. At least you see it on the screen though, right? Also, make sure you go follow Regular Joe 28. That's my actual page. I kind of got hit with the ban. What are you gonna do? Okay, I just put it in the chat and it's not showing on my... Oh, because it's a freaking link. Fair enough. Fair enough.
He's away from the grandest stage of them all. WWE World is coming to Vegas April 17th and 21st. WWE and Fanatics events have announced the 5-day event featuring immersive fan experiences, the largest WWE superstar in WrestleMania history. That superstore tickets on sale now via fanaticsevents.com/WWE. That is sensational.
Yo, homeboy! Welcome to the hood, brother! What a neighborhood that is, man!
CM Punk joins John Cena as two of the 6 men who will be in the Elimination Chamber match.
Shane, you want to see something?
The disappointment of Zayn, CM Punk offering a show of respect. Oh, wait a minute! Kevin Owens! The hell's he attacking Sami Zayn for? No, come on, Kevin, not this!
Look at that. They gotta play itself, that's a fact. Nah, alright, look. Not Sammy with the head though. Bro, all he did was pile drive. Come on. You doing that?
We've been through a lot. Me and you over the years. A lot. But I don't think we've ever been through anything like what happened on Saturday.
Bro, what?
See these
Your
scars,
beat
these
down of
stitches,
him on
these
NXT
scars I'm always
was
gonna
way
have
more brutal.
on my face. And the trauma that you can't see, but that I can feel to my neck and my spine. The pain I've been in all week, and I'm still experiencing right now, and it's probably never gonna go away completely. I'm gonna have to live with that. And it's all your fault.
Nah, he's gonna cry.
Because Sammy you stood there and watched while Cody tried to end my career. Worse, you know, I think he was actually trying to end my... and you stood there and did nothing. And then later on, I lost the Royal Rumble match, and what do I see? But you rushing to the aid of Roman Reigns because someone's beating him up in the corner. But for me, you did nothing.
Nah, he's crying.
You're a horrible friend. You're a disgusting human being. And I'll never forgive you, never. But I am gonna make you pay.
Oh, Lord.
You're gonna pay.
Are you kidding me?
Wade, in recent months, we have had numerous times where it's hard to understand the actions and the thinking of Kevin Owens. This is another instance of that.
He was about as indignant and self-righteous as possible after what he did to Sami Zayn this past Monday on Raw, leaving Sami Zayn as a complete wreck.
Yeah, let's give you a medical update when it comes to Sami Zayn. He's out indefinitely. He has spinal compression. He's dealing with extreme nerve damage, and that is because of what was delivered, that packaged pile driver from Kevin Owens, and you just heard Kevin Owens' response. Well, here's one of the surprises of the night. The incredibly likable and well-respected Akira Tozawa.
Alpha Bay. So are they officially all on SmackDown?
Introducing first, from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, representing Alpha Academy, Akira Tozawa.
I'm confused.
Wait, he was invited here to SmackDown for this one single match. That's after the circumstances he endured at Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that's because
Either way, it's the
Hayes,
power.
who had an incredibly impressive stint in the Royal Rumble after his elimination, got very upset and took his frustrations out on Akira Tozawa as he was making his entrance. Now, as Akira Tozawa was taken out, there was a certain somebody. I Show Speed just happened to be in the right place, perhaps at the wrong time, was sent to the ring by Triple H. And be careful what you dream about, kids. Things were going oh so well for the YouTube superstar until one of the most devastating spears in history connected on I Show Speed by the Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker, pretty much breaking I Show Speed in half, and it went viral.
Yeah, breaking the internet as well. The clip is soaring past 300 million views. The most viewed Royal Rumble social post of all time. Triple H sending I Show Speed out there, and then Braun Breaker wrecking him. That spear on Speed that nearly cut him in half.
It's right there.
Well, millions of fans around the world saw that and decided, nope, I definitely do not want to be a WWE superstar.
Here is Carmelo Hayes.
He got rocked. It's a Slash
Hey, Tozawa, I know you're not talking about air balls looking like Cody Rhodes got left in the dryer too long.
What?
Because let me tell you one thing about me. When I shoot, I don't miss. And when I'm in Memphis, they call me John Moran. But the big difference between me and John is that if there was an all-star team, I'd be selected.
Store is crazy.
Oh, this guy. I mean, he's conceded to a level beyond belief and a level of self-importance that overtakes so much of the early stages of his SmackDown career as they are right to action, and you know that Tozawa is going to attach a little emotion to it after what happened in Indy.
Well, that was a big mistake by Carmelo Hayes. If you do a mischief to a man like Carmelo Hayes did to Tozawa at the Royal Rumble, vengeance should be swift. Although Tozawa knocked out of his cleats there by Carmelo Hayes.
Got the big boots up and then goes flying. Tozawa so springy and athletic and quick. And crossbody out into the floor. Great start from Akira Tozawa.
Todos están hablando del internet residencial de T-Mobile. Qué bueno que nos cambiamos al internet 5G residencial de T-Mobile.
Sí, y son solo $35 al mes.
Lo mejor es que tiene el poder de la red 5G de T-Mobile.
¡Yay! Y tú tienes el poder de subir estas cajas. ¡Wow! Es demasiado bueno.
Suena bien, ¿no?
Me refería al internet de T-Mobile.
Ah, T-Mobile.
Obtén internet residencial confiable desde $35 con precio fijo. Pruébalo sin preocupaciones por 15 días. T-Mobile, internet a tu manera.
Choose joy. Choose the road. Choose your people. Choose your shot. Take it. Choose to get in there. Even better, get out there. That's it. Way out there. Choose your calling. Choose to really care. Choose to go for it. Just choose. We craft cars for those who choose to do more than simply move.
I'll wake up.
No.
No.
I was not ready to find someone on Hinge.
Wasn't going into it thinking, I want a boyfriend.
Firstly, kind of bored, and I was like, I'm single.
Sorry. You were just like, I'm just looking for...
Bit of fun, bit silly, just kind of here to play, to see the app. I was
not looking for anything serious, me neither.
You know, what can I do?
I didn't
really think you can find a genuine connection on a dating app.
But hey.
Here we are.
Here we go, you know.
I avoided the mirror. I felt alone for a long time.
I remember going home and praying for it to go away, not thinking it was something wrong with me.
I go into a lot of things thinking,
Should come back for commercials.
Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you on a loaded card of Friday Night SmackDown here in Memphis, Tennessee. Tozawa and Carmelo Hayes in the midst of their match. Only the second time they've ever met, the first time all the way back in March of 2023. But this is a match that came about based on what happened at the Royal Rumble last Saturday night in Indianapolis when Hayes attacked Tozawa and cost him his opportunity to participate in the Royal Rumble.
Ill-tempered matchup thus far, of course, after how we got here, but Melo has taken a lot of L's of late here on SmackDown. A good chance to turn things around here against this wisecracking ninja that is Tozawa.
Yeah, Carmelo's been in against top talent throughout as he gets sent into the corner. He's been in against Jimmy Uso and Damian Priest.
Melo did a nice job of trying to block that, but ultimately eating the bottom turnbuckle. And Tozawa may well be about to turn this thing around.
Oh my, what an opportunity for Tozawa here. Hooks the leg. And the kick out at 2.
And I'll tell you this, Tozawa is seen by some in the locker room as a weak link, someone to take advantage of if you need to blow off some steam, and clearly Melo felt that way. Well, Melo is now regretting that line of thinking, and we may be about to feel the power of Tozawa.
Tozawa up top. He's gone for that top rope senton before. But here comes Carmelo Hayes.
If Tozawa wins this, I would be flabbergasted.
Instead of looking into the camera, how about he puts a little more effort into that cover, and now he's beating down Tozawa.
Well, Melo, we talked about him taking a lot of L's. He was a big fish in a smaller pond in NXT. Now he's a smaller fish in an ocean full of sharks. But those teeth of Melo are growing by the week. Oh, no.
Look at Tozawa.
May have lost a few teeth on that kick.
Big kick from Tozawa. And shredding the shirt. Alpha Academy spirit coming through here. He's going to go for it again.
And this is part of Tozawa's problem. Sometimes he gets a little too over-enthusiastic, bites off more than he can chew, and costs himself in the process. You can't take that much time against someone as good as Carmelo Hayes.
Tozawa doing his best to deny Hayes that opportunity.
Tozawa almost always the smallest man in the fight. What a nice powerbomb.
And getting that right shoulder up with a split second to spare is Carmelo Hayes.
Well, Carmelo Hayes looked like he was completely out, glassy-eyed after this connection. Powerbomb there off the ropes from Tozawa. Such a late kick out, just the fingertips of the referee. Briefly scraping the mat, not quite enough. And it's Tozawa's to win now.
Here's the roll up by Hayes. Tozawa able to free himself and counters it.
Well, Melo thought this was going to be a walk in the park. He was badly mistaken. Or was he? Leaping DDT, expert timing, precision movement, and now going up top. We've seen this before, Joe Tess.
Nothing but net is lined up and delivered. And the win for Carmelo Hayes.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
Well, not an air ball in sight for Carmelo Hayes, who is back to winning ways after one hell of a fight there from Tozawa. But could that be the moment that things turn around for him? Take another look at this leaping DDT. You need all the timing and precision movement in the world to pull that off. And Joe.
Listen, I thought Tozawa acquitted himself very well throughout most of this match, Wade.
It was a hell of a fight, no doubt in Tozawa's abilities, but this man, who has perhaps as bright a future as anyone, is now gloating and rubbing salt in the wounds like only he can.
Step here.
Roman trying to eliminate Seth Rollins. Seth is hanging on. Seth's still hanging on. And now CM Punk eliminates both men. Wait a second. Punk's out. Rollins with a stop to Roman. And now a brawl. Somebody separate these two. Rollins is stalking Paul Heyman.
Shane's good now, right? Problem solved.
Saw the look of concern at the fans there in Indianapolis with what happened to Roman Reigns, the stomps from Seth Rollins. Now, the status of Roman Reigns is still open to speculation. We reached out to his wise man, Paul Heyman, multiple times throughout the week to try to get some sort of an update, and we have yet to receive a reply regarding the situation of the health status of Roman Reigns. Still to come right here on SmackDown. All hail the Queen, the 14-time world champion, the legend that worked so incredibly hard to get back stronger than ever. We will hear from the 2025 Royal Rumble winner, Charlotte Flair, is coming up next.
Choose joy. Choose the road. Choose your people. Choose your shot. Take it. Choose to get in there. Even better, get out there. That's it. Way out there. Choose your calling. Choose to really care. Choose to go for it. Just choose. We craft cars for those who choose to do more than simply move.
I wake up.
Through Hims, hundreds of thousands of guys have found help for their ED. Here's one.
I'm him.
At Hims.com, he got doctor-trusted treatment for ED prescribed 100% online and delivered right to his door.
I'm him!
Start feeling like him today at Hims.com.
Want the fastest working GLP-1? For half the price, Ro now offers FDA-approved weight loss injections cheaper, with results you can see faster. Lose 15% of your weight with the formula from Eli Lilly that hits not one, but 2 hormones to curb hunger and nausea. Weight loss faster, confidence higher, price cheaper. See if you qualify at ro.co/TV.
Hi, it's me, your Zit. Oh my god, you didn't think I'd miss your high school reunion, did you? As if. Bet you thought you were too old to get me. Surprise! Turns out you can get zits at any age. Who'd have thunk? Hey, Jesse Dunn's gonna be there. And they're a doctor now. Hottie alert. Huh?
Talk to the patch, Zits. Mighty Patch Pimple Patches gently absorb gunk to reveal clear-looking skin in 6 to 8 hours. Pimple, meet your Mighty Patch.
I'm not gonna lie, tonight's episode of SmackDown is kind of a drag. Anyone else feel like this shit is dragging tonight?
Let's say.
We got an exciting announcement. The launch of WWE Evolve is going to showcase in-ring action with rising prospects as they wrestle with the dream of making it to NXT, perhaps one day to SmackDown and Raw. WWE Evolve is going to premiere March 5th, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific, exclusively on Tubi, and a new episode drop will happen each Wednesday as we are here for SmackDown in Memphis, Tennessee. Boy, how I wish you got in early to take down the slab of ribs that I crushed last night. Barbecue ribs here are unbelievable, my man. And of course, it's also an unbelievable scene in the industry. 16th SmackDown that Memphis has hosted. 3 PLEs here, and we set up rich history going back decades in Memphis, Tennessee.
Well, Joe Tass, I gotta tell you, a few of us have worn crowns in this industry. Deep down, we know there is only one true king, the
Jay.
Hall of Famer, Memphis'
Good seeing him healthy, man.
Is in the house, and
Jerry's a national treasure. He's
to
got to be
catch up with the legend
all
himself
costs.
each and every time we're in his home of Memphis, Tennessee. Great to see you, Jerry.
Great reception here at FedEx Forum.
Got this. I got him, ref.
Oh,
I got him. Hey, like my childhood hero, John Cena say, you never give up, Tozawa. Bro, you just gotta learn how to... Jay!
What up, Bruce?
Oh, congratulations, Zeus.
Gee, thanks.
I always saw you as a king, bro. Now you king of the ring.
Royal Rumble winners.
That too?
Yeah, man. I think you check on your boy, man.
Oh, man, he yeeted on himself. I gotta go.
How you feeling about WrestleMania?
Yo, could you imagine Cody turns?
Man, I'd like to go face to face with you at WrestleMania. I also got some personal beef with Gunther. So I'd like to beat him too.
Facts.
I'm just undecided, Luce.
Gunther's going to beat his ass on Raw, and that's gonna leave
For the women's winner of the Royal Rumble, the record book entries just keep getting longer and longer for Charlotte Flair. Now the first woman to win multiple Royal Rumbles.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble winner, Charlotte Flair!
Wade, you, Pat, and Cole were on the call there in Indianapolis for Charlotte's big moment. And yes, give credit to Roxanne Perez for going the distance, but in the end, there was no denying Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, here are the closing moments of the Women's Royal Rumble match. The monstrous Nia Jax and NXT's prodigy Roxanne Perez were doing battle, but it was the returning Charlotte Flair who reigned supreme, lasting all the way through and finishing off Roxanne Perez at the death once again, booking her ticket to the main event of WrestleMania.
Nah, she dead ass.
Remember how direct she was with her messaging on the Royal Rumble post show. And she said, I'm going to make the rounds. I'm going to see the champions and look to feel inspired with my pick. Who will be her WrestleMania 41 opponent?
For many, this is the greatest female competitor of all time, and results-wise, she certainly backs a strong case to that claim.
Hi, Memphis.
Oh my God, she was aging like shit.
So what's it gonna be tonight? Do you love me?
Oh my God.
Or do you hate me?
She looks like the Joker.
See, when you boo, you know what I hear? Money! See, you guys can't make up your minds, and that's good because I live rent-free in everyone's minds. I am wrestling's obsession. You're obsessed with my looks? Obsessed with my championships? Obsessed with my last name? Obsessed with everything Charlotte Flair. See, I know what you're thinking. You think that I think because my last name is Flair that I'm better than everyone.
Yes.
Well, here's the thing. That's not the only reason that I think that I'm better than everyone. Did you actually think I was going to be gone for 14 months and not come back and win the Women's Royal Rumble? Did you actually think that I was not gonna come back and make history? I entered the Women's Royal Rumble on February 1st, 2025 with 29 unserious women. There was no way that I was going over the top rope. So here's the thing, I became the first ever two-time Women's Royal Rumble winner and punched my ticket to WrestleMania. So here we are on my time, and I want to feel inspired. So I went to Raw and I saw Rhea Ripley. I went into NXT and wanted to see if Julia would inspire me. So here I am now on SmackDown, and I want to see if
it's about to be
Tiffany.
It's Tiffy time!
On cue.
Well, waiting in the wings, apparently, was the WWE Women's Champ, Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, and as for all that's changed since Charlotte was away, recovering, rehabbing that knee injury, look no further, Wade, than the rocket ride of the past year for Tiffy time.
Well, listen, Joe, people love playing fantasy general manager on social media. This has to be one of the most common fantasy book matches of the past 12 months. The number one from the past 10 years, Charlotte Flair, versus the number one of the now Tiffany Stratton. We may see this matchup at WrestleMania.
We are 100% seeing this matchup.
It is always talked about, to your point, in those circles.
I just want to say, congratulations and welcome back. Honestly, nobody, and I mean nobody, is a bigger Charlotte Flair fan than me. And I honestly thought that WWE couldn't even survive without you. And then you got injured and everybody cared.
Except me.
For like a day.
Oh, shit.
And then I came along and ticket sales were up, buildings were selling out, and WWE is hotter than it's ever been.
So they're gonna go heel versus heel? Like, what the hell?
And guess who's at the top of that? Me.
Did you say something?
They do realize they're never going to get thrown over
Sweetheart,
as
you
a baby
speak
face,
when I
right?
say you can speak. And if you think there's not other women claiming to be on top, you need to just get in line.
No, Charlotte. I have been in line since the moment I debuted on TV. I have been compared to you. Tiffany Stratton, a Charlotte Flair wannabe. Tiffany Stratton, the next Charlotte Flair. So pick me. Because at my first WrestleMania, I'm gonna beat you. And I will no longer be the next Charlotte Flair. I will be the one and the only Tiffany Stratton.
When I was in the ring with Rhea, I saw a kid. When I'm standing here with you, I see a child begging me to make her a star at WrestleMania.
Don't go and tug on Superman's
So I'll tell
cape.
you what, Tiffy. If you want me to choose you, you need to do one thing for me. You need to get on your hands and knees and beg me to choose you.
Well, the former champ who Tiffany cashed in on wants a little of that championship chatter.
Now, this Blondie back and forth is really cute and all, but it's a little premature, right, Candace?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're going to be champion again?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so I spoke to Nick Aldis earlier, and he and I both agreed that instead of me facing 5 other women in the Elimination Chamber, I just have to face 1 next week. That's right, Tiffy. You and I are going one-on-one for that WWE Women's Championship that you stole from me. So, Charlotte, if you want to become women's champion at WrestleMania, you're going to have to go through me.
Oh, well, this looks like it just got interesting, so I think I'm going to stick around and watch next week to see what happens.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, it got a lot more interesting.
Well, sounds like Nia Jax has got a championship opportunity against Tiffany Stratton next week, but wow!
Look at this.
That signature
I
leather
do
jacket.
not love Alexa Bliss.
She is back. Alexa Bliss. What an instant
Question
impact.
is, do the
And
Wyatt
you hear the roar of the crowd. A couple
wrong.
years away,
That
and
is a
now right
big-ass
back
dog
in the
to be
mix of it
carrying
all.
in the ring.
Bliss is an elimination qualifier against Candice LeRae. That's coming up next.
WWE in Las Vegas. Bring 3 massive shows to T-Mobile Arena. Friday Night SmackDown. WWE Stand and Deliver. And the most unpredictable Raw of the year on the night after WrestleMania. The entertainment capital of the world. Just up the ante. WWE in Las Vegas. Combo tickets on sale next Friday with pre-sale Wednesday. Scan the code now to register.
What's my career highlight? Putting up another banner for Boston was amazing. Winning gold for the USA was too. I think the secret to my success is vision, on and off the court, and obviously looking good while you do it. That's why I teamed up with Zenni on this new eyewear collection, with lenses that protect your eyes from the damage of the sun and blue light, and frames that look incredible. These glasses are game changers. My new collection is now at Zenni.com.
Kids won't always be this carefree, but your choices now can protect them from cancer later. The HPV vaccine can protect them from certain cancers and other diseases caused by HPV. Children should be vaccinated starting at age 9 or as soon as possible if they are older. Get the vaccine today and worry less about cancer tomorrow. The HPV vaccine is cancer prevention. Talk to your child's healthcare provider or visit health.ny.gov/HPV at 9.
Audio cutting in and out is weird, though. Hold on.
I'm Jesse's uncertainty, and I really thought house projects were my time to shine. One little, are you sure? He gets stuck before he even got started. But Jesse's changed. Because of Thumbtack. With their guides, he knows exactly what to do and who to hire. And his house is looking great. Where does that leave me?
Uncertainty doesn't live here. You do. Take care of your home with Thumbtack. Download the app today.
Grand Canyon University, an affordable private Christian university, is one of the largest universities in the country, offering more than 270 programs online. In addition to federal grants and aid, GCU's online students received nearly $140 million in institutional scholarships in 2023. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu/myoffer to see the scholarships you may qualify for.
Celebrating 50 years of music. Live featuring Arcade Fire, B-52, Backstreet Boys, Bad Bunny, Bonnie Raitt, Brandi Carlile, Chris Martin, Dave Grohl, David Byrne, Devo, Eddie Vedder, Jack White, Jelly Roll, Lady Gaga, Miley Cyrus, Mumford & Sons, Post Malone, The Roots, only on Peacock.
Nah, she Discord, let me know if the audio is good or not.
Peacock. We have 2 of the 6 spots for the Elimination Chamber on the women's side set. Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair qualified earlier tonight. And now Alexa Bliss, her first singles match since returning from a 2-year absence in this Elimination Chamber qualifying match against Candice LeRae. As you see there, the 2K25 ratings for each of these superstars. 83 for Bliss, 71 for LeRae. Bianca Belair at 95 is the second highest female rating in 2K25. In fact, that's the last opponent that Bliss faced in singles action, Wade, right? January 28th of 2023, and now returns.
Yeah, that's a hell of a long layoff, but I will say in terms of Alexa Bliss, she was out of the game a long time, left the industry to go and create some life, but showed 0 signs of fatigue or ring rust in the Royal Rumble match. What was probably the most shocking return of them all at the Rumble. Social media was ablaze with Bliss being done for good, but in a puff of smoke there she was. I thought perhaps that was her chances of qualification in the Elimination Chamber also going up in smoke.
Alexa had arguably one of the biggest crowd reactions of the night as LeRae hooks the leg. She entered the Women's Royal Rumble as entrant number 21. Tried to shoulder tackle Liv Morgan off the apron. Raquel Rodriguez got involved, lifting Alexa over the top rope, and then Liv with a code breaker on the apron that eventually eliminated Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, I hated
now,
the way
Nia
she got
Jax, who is the wing woman to Candice LeRae of late, has headed to the back, presumably to rubber stamp the contract for a championship match with Tiffany Stratton next week. That has been confirmed by GM Nick Aldis. Jax clearly has full confidence in Candice LeRae beating an opponent who's been out for the past 2 years, and right now, Candice LeRae is doing a hell of a job in that ring.
She really is. She's stretching her out, driving that knee into the small of the back, arching back the neck and the leg is Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae herself came into the Royal Rumble 6 days ago as number 23. Tried to sneak up on Trish Stratus, eliminated by the Hall of Famer.
And I'll say this, Candice LeRae is a 20-year veteran. We've only relatively recently here on SmackDown started to see the best of her. She started getting a lot more opportunities since ingratiating herself to the former champ Nia Jax, but she's going to need all of those 20 years of experience to try to combat one of the most mystical and perplexing individuals in the history of the women's division in Alexa Bliss.
Bliss turns things around for a moment against LeRae.
Well, Bliss just has that ability to keep opponents guessing. You never quite know what is going through the mind of Alexa Bliss.
Trying to climb up to that top rope. Of course, some of her best work through the years off the top rope. But LeRae quick to meet her there.
Well, this is smart from LeRae. If you have got an opponent who perhaps has a little bit of ring rust left in them from a long layoff, pick up the pace. Go hell for leather. Catch him napping.
Wait, you mentioned ring rust. How real is it when you have this kind of an absence?
Well, I'll tell you from my own career, 2 months out, I would get ring rust. You would start to get fatigue, and I don't care how long you spend on a treadmill, you simply cannot get your ring up without match.
Oh my.
At the top level, and that was fantastic from Candice LeRae, who's now in full control of this Elimination Chamber qualifying matchup.
Todos están hablando del internet residencial de T-Mobile. Qué bueno que nos cambiamos al internet 5G residencial de T-Mobile.
Sí, y son solo $35 al mes.
Lo mejor
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Over on Twitch. If you can, drop a follow. We're going to be doing a lot more watch alongs here now.
Wow, es demasiado bueno.
Suena bien, ¿no?
Me refería al internet de T-Mobile.
Ah, T-Mobile. Obtén internet residencial confiable desde $35 con precio fijo. Pruébalo sin preocupaciones por 15 días. T-Mobile, internet a tu manera.
At Adelphi University
during the show.
Graduate School, extraordinary happens every day.
Happened
More
during the show that
flexible
he announced
schedules,
it anyway.
more scholarships, more internships. Expect extraordinary at Adelphi
Why?
University Graduate School.
Therapy really can
I'm
make
gonna
a
assume his
difference in your
contract
life,
expires,
especially when you're feeling stuck. As a therapist on BetterHelp, I'm here to help clients find their why. What brightens your day? What gets you excited? What wakes you up in the morning? Through BetterHelp, I want to be able to plant seeds in your life that will allow you to shine.
This is Carl. He never really thought much of his credit scores. Well, until he got Credit Karma and used his scores to move on up. By putting in the work to improve his scores, he got access to a better credit card. And that sofa she liked. Ooh, is that Saffron Sunrise? And when it came time to buy a home of his own, Credit Karma helped him take things to the next level. Just in time. Intuit Credit Karma. Download the Money app where your hard work pays off.
In my 25 years of being a captain, I want guests to have the best experience. I've learned that you can't be in control of everything. Who's down? Who's down? Oh! Stuck it. I can't believe it. The last thing I need is this. Stop what you are doing. Now! It's annoying. You should shut up a little bit. I will not tolerate the heads of department yelling at each other. Talk to me!
All new Below Deck Down Under, every Monday at 8 on Bravo and streaming on Peacock.
My bad, I'm giving people roles in Discord. Yo, Discord's analytics are so, like, top tier now.
First time there's ever been a one-on-one match between Alexa Bliss and Candice LeRae, and it comes with high stakes. It is an Elimination Chamber qualifying match to see who can make their way to Toronto and hope to punch their ticket to a championship match as we are on the road to WrestleMania. 2 of the 6 spots have already been determined for the Women's Chamber. Liv Morgan, and then earlier tonight, Bianca Belair coming up with a win against Piper Niven.
And now the 5-time world champion Alexa Bliss starting to answer some of those questions. How good can you be after 2 years on the shelf?
LeRae hooks the leg and the kick out.
What version of Alexa Bliss are we receiving here? A very strange entity to deal with. Not someone you can exactly go find and ask questions about. What are your motivations here? Clearly the goal is to get back to the very top.
Now Candice LeRae is just mocking her and bullying her, asking certain questions of herself after a 2-year absence.
Get the job done and talk trash later. A huge error from LeRae.
And you can see what it brings out in Alexa Bliss.
Awoken that most twisted side of Alexa Bliss that every opponent fears. And this task just got a whole hell of a lot harder for Candice LeRae.
After LeRae was in control, but rising up is Bliss.
It's pulled out that most sinister, ominous side of Alexa Bliss that has taken her to multiple world championships in the past and may well do so again soon.
Into the cover. Into the Elimination Chamber. This qualifying match. We've had great action, spirited competition all night long to see our competitors advance to Toronto.
So many sides to Alexa Bliss, a former saccharine sweet superstar with some incredibly dark corners to her mind. But Candice LeRae knows a thing or two about a thing or two and is pulling out all the stops here.
LeRae up top.
I just
missile
don't want her on my
drop
TV screen. Preferably.
Quick to the cover. With that shoulder up, you can see the frustration mounting for LeRae.
Well, it would be the biggest moment of Candice LeRae's long career if she can qualify for the Elimination Chamber in Toronto 3 weeks from tomorrow. And you feel she is inching that much closer as the seconds tick by.
LeRae's never competed in the Elimination Chamber. Roll up. Back and forth they go. Round and round in the center. Look at this.
Well, this is just mind games from Alexa Bliss, tying up Candice LeRae in knots, keeping her guessing. But it's Candice LeRae who strikes first.
Former NXT champion.
Uh-oh.
Abigail DDT.
Okay. I dig it. Yeah, there's way too many Bray Wyatt tie-ins here. Way too many. I wonder if Wyatt's dicks have been off
when
TV
Candice LeRae built up a maximum head of steam, it was the very best, or perhaps the worst side of Alexa Bliss that came to the fore, connecting with an Abigail DDT. Shades of her past,
I like it.
propelling her to her future. And now it's Alexa Bliss that has joined the fray in the Elimination Chamber match, alongside Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair. 3 down, 3 to go.
It was only 6 days ago that she made her return. Now she's headed to Elimination Chamber.
Major congratulations to Alexa Bliss on qualifying for the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Unfortunately, the same can't be said for at least one of my guests, Piper Niven. However, you, Chelsea Green, will have a chance next week if you beat Naomi.
It's not if, Byron, it's when. First, I'm going to beat Naomi, then I'm going to head to Elimination Chamber where I'm going to beat all those other nasty girls, and then myself, my secret Hervis, and my motorcade are going to sail off into the sunset that is WrestleMania, where I become double champ, first ever, obviously.
Speaking of Elimination Chamber, you eliminating me in the Royal Rumble is not in the back of my mind, but it's in the front.
And you might make it into the Elimination Chamber, but you also might not be champion.
Stop stalling. We all know the inevitable.
The inevitable that pan your face in.
Nasty, nasty
Oh,
little girl.
nah. She got no makeup.
Yeah. Hey guys, so since I'm on SmackDown now, maybe it's time that I get a chance at that title too. What is going on here?
Piper, I told you to get a bigger security detail, so find it!
How many people hate you?
Let's go. Put the belt on
Coming up
Zelina.
next, a dream marquee-making main event. Simone Werewolf stepped Jey Uso earlier tonight. Now they get after it in tag team action. The undisputed champ Cody Rhodes joins Jey to take on Fatu and Tama Tonga. That is right ahead.
For legendary coaches. Compete to build the next WWE superstar. I'm building something special. 16 challengers. There is no playing for second place.
I don't like to lose.
Don't make me look bad. In a wrestling competition, fighting for their future. Let's go! WWE LFG premieres Sunday, February 16th. Part of WWE Superstar Sunday, only on A&E.
At Domino's, 2 or more medium 2-topping pizzas give.
See, I wish I would have known if there were signups for that. I'd have been on it. Oh my god, I'm shot. I've been up since 4:40. We clearly got a commercial here. I'm actually fading tonight. I'm so beyond shot and out of it.
Things just come easier to me. What you work hard for, I get free.
I'm out here trying to keep up with like 3 chats right now. Should be coming back from commercial break. Is anyone else feeling like 3-hour SmackDowns are very fatiguing?
Memphis, Tennessee, home of the Blues, but nothing to be
like
cool
low
about
key. I'm starting to feel
winners
that
tonight, especially
guys.
Bianca Belair, who makes her way to Elimination Chamber. Pretty Deadly's going to get a title shot. Drew McIntyre is headed to Toronto for his path on the road to WrestleMania. Moments ago, we saw Alexa Bliss add her name to the list, and Carmelo Hayes win against Tozawa. You ready for signs of the night, Wade Barrett?
I'm always ready for signs of the night, and so are my lawyers, to be very careful, Memphis. They have brought so much energy here tonight. Just here for Cody Rhodes, where you got more than you bargained for. He's still going to be in our main event later on.
Yeah, Yeet Mania
it's pretty much been a year of sheer yeeting, and it continues all the way to the showcase of the Immortals. Michael Cole versus Uncle Howdy. Yes, please,
please.
Nah, not with the grudge.
You thought you was gonna win the tag team championships and not see us? Motor City, we wouldn't even be in this position right now if you didn't give our opportunity away. DIY, your days are numbered, because we coming for you. Every time the Street Profits get close to the tag team titles, somebody just wants to show up. Somebody wants to appear out of nowhere. Somebody just wants to score something. We're no more. Life's a crutch. And y'all can finally say, y'all saw me walking around on this thing.
Woo! Ah! I love that! The passion! I see it! I feel it! I know it! Congratulations! You've officially pissed off the Street Profits. But you know what we don't like? All of these strangers coming in here making shots like they've been here the whole time. How many brothers and tag teams are we going to see turn on each other just for them to mend back together because they know the grass isn't green on the other side? So sad. We've always been together. We're gonna stay together. And this violence will be televised.
Yo!
God have mercy on your souls. Because we want the smoke.
Let's go, Street Profits. Let's go.
I'm currently standing by with Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, the Motor City Machine Guns. Gentlemen, we know the Royal Rumble has come and gone. We just saw those harsh comments from the Street Profits as well. Have you guys had a chance to process what took place?
Yeah, Byron. We have. We've had a chance to process everything. What happened at the Rumble? What the Prophets just said. Well, if this is your backyard, come and kick us out, because we're standing right in the middle of it.
Look, the Royal Rumble was the biggest match of our career. At DIY, we had you beat. We would be the WWE Tag Team Champions right now.
No, so fast. What you two need to do is stop complaining and get over it. Ya superen lo perdieron.
Just let it go. You lost. It's time for new teams to step up on the plate.
Yeah, I think it's funny you talk about stepping up, because last week when we needed you to step up, what'd you do?
No.
You walked out.
You were the selfish one.
You walked out.
Hey! You two couldn't take the heat, so you got out of the kitchen. Now, if you want to step up to the machine guns play, then you can...
Is that what you were about to say?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Gentlemen, caballeros, I understand your frustration. I really do. In fact, no one is more upset with the Prophets than Legado del Fantasma. Reason being, the Street Profits started the whole mess by attacking us for no reason. I know you remember that. That, on top of all the opportunities ripped off of our hands, puts me, us, but especially these two gentlemen, really frustrated. So if it's a fight you're looking for, you got it. Next week, be prepared.
Did he just have an LWO tattoo on his hand, too?
I mean, the entire tag team division is angry right now. Of course, the Street Profits a week ago, Royal Rumble, attacking both teams that were in the title match. Montez Ford posting pictures on X and simply writing, "We're beating all the allegations." All right, wait, next week we're going to be in Washington, D.C. for SmackDown. Continue to fill out the Elimination Chamber and also a very attractive title match.
Well, the show is already lining up to be an absolute banger. Wow, the champ, Tiffany Stratton, is going to put the gold on the line against the former champ and her former mentor, the woman she cashed the Money in the Bank briefcase in on, Nia Jax.
Hey, Chelsea Green was by Piper Niven's side earlier tonight. Now she gets her own chance to make it to Toronto.
That's funny as hell.
US champ faces Naomi in Elimination Chamber qualifier. That is next week on SmackDown.
And this might be my all-time favorite prospective match. It can only be described as the match made in meaty hell. Wow. Spot in the Elimination Chamber up for grabs as Damian Priest, Braun Strowman, and Jacob Fatu collide in triple threat action next week on SmackDown.
I don't need to tell you who I am. I ain't taking a backseat for nobody. That bell rings. I don't know your ass.
Damian Priest, a force to be reckoned with.
Yo.
When you get momentum like Damian Priest has, it is hard to stop.
Y'all better be ready for punishment, because anarchy has arrived.
That's one big SOB!
I was there for that.
Someone that's easy
that happened in Long Island.
This man is massive. Braun Strowman is absolutely unstoppable right now.
The last thing you want is to get in my ring.
I'm about to beat your ass from post to post.
Jacob Fatu is an absolute
This is gonna be a big time match.
I've been in the ring with nobody like me.
The most volatile, lawless individual in the history of this industry.
I'm just getting started.
Remember how the night
This is either going to end in pure chaos or some drama between
like they've
Cody
never
and Jay.
eaten before. Only 5 months ago, Jey Uso was trying to break through for his first singles title win. That was an upset. But to think the roster of living legends he surpassed at Royal Rumble, the unexpected rocket ride of Jey Uso somehow flies higher.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
Simply an
this crowd's kinda mid.
indefatigable
They're not even
audience
really
here
eating
in
with him.
Memphis who are yeeting non-stop, bringing the energy and the hype for the Royal Rumble winner, Jey Uso.
It's Jey and Cody Rhodes back together. The Rumble winner, the undisputed WWE champ against Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga next.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Netflix era, and this
Stop, they
company
released Sonya?
needs a new face, oozing with charisma.
Logan Paul is here.
Monday, 2 massive qualifying matches.
For an opportunity for the Elimination Chamber.
And AOP?
Paul, Rey Mysterio, Bayley, Lyra Valkyria.
One road to WrestleMania. Raw, Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix.
I decided to go with Roe for GLP-1s because dealing with insurance is always
And
sort of
Paul
nerve-wracking.
Ellering?
Having the team at Roe help me navigate the insurance was huge relief. It's left me with more time to do all the things.
Nah, we gotta make a video about this. Huh. What the fuck? Guys, what the fuck is happening? Alright, about to record real quick. What the fuck is going on? During SmackDown tonight, WWE apparently released Cedric Alexander, Sonya Deville, Authors of Pain, and Paul Ellering. What is going on, WWE? This is ruthless. We're doing this during shows now? Basically, everyone I just named other than Cedric Alexander re-signed within the last year, and they were assumed to be Triple H guys. And then Sonya Deville came back. I'm at a loss for words here. I'm definitely going to assume that AOP and Sonya Deville end up in AEW. Cedric Alexander could go either way. I mean, I could see him back with the Hurt Business. But like I said, I am genuinely at a loss for words. I'm wondering what is prompting these roster cuts right now in the middle of WrestleMania season when they probably could use some extra bodies, you know, to ensure their stars don't get hurt. But who knows? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And do you think anyone else is next? Wow.
Put it on your sports fan bucket list. If you have the chance, take the chance to experience what it's like to yeet with the WWE Universe.
Oh, hold on, Joe Tess. 5 minutes straight yeeting
Yes.
for Jey Uso.
Yes.
Try that at home. Feel the lactic acid build up in your shoulders and then think to yourself, imagine you now have to fight Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, that's the pressing concern, how he approaches this instantly heated tag team showdown. He has a decision make, of course, as to who he faces at WrestleMania.
Jey Uso creates more energy than a nuclear power plant, and it's just getting augmented, and we're about to go into meltdown as QB1 arrives.
Yeah, here's the guy that can equal it.
What the hell is happening to Cody?
Introducing his tag team partner from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds. He is the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
And Wade, Cody knows he's all too familiar with Fatu and Tama Tonga and dealing with this task at hand.
Yeah, knows full well what he's in store for tonight, and I'll tell you right now, I don't like this at all from Cody Rhodes. I question how
I really
close
can't
to
believe they just
100% that body of Cody's is. He was dragged to hell and back by Kevin Owens, hip out of alignment, fluid on the elbow, plus a ton of other medical jargon Cody didn't understand. It's not good. And nobody would have begrudged Cody Rhodes taking a week off after what he went through at the Royal Rumble. Not only do you get straight back to the coalface, but now you've got yourself in a dogfight with two lawless, feral thugs. Not smart at all from the champ Cody Rhodes.
Cody said, my doctor's a nice guy, but he's not the WWE champion when addressing medical concerns after the ladder match that took place last Saturday night at Royal Rumble in Indy, defeating Kevin Owens. Elimination Chamber is presented by Nissan Hot and Spicy Firewalk. Every bowler bag you buy is another entry into the Can You Handle the Heat sweepstakes and another chance to win a trip to WrestleMania 41. Learn more at NissanFoods.com. And by Fortnite OG. Drop it to Season 2, get your own limbs, snag the Season 2 OG pass for outfits to look your best while you chase that dog. Without Solo Sikoa around, we have seen a version of Jacob Fatu.
I just realized, what if we actually get Solo versus Jacob at WrestleMania?
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 507 pounds, the team of Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu.
Wade, this pairing won the tag team championships last year, but at that stage of their journey, it feels like it was less about conquering goals and more about damage and statements made, and now advancing their own individual fickle agendas. They are just pure danger week after week after week.
Well, we saw them last week in the main event in a tag team match against Damian Priest and LA Knight. The aftermath of that match saw these two unleash massive devastation on those victors as we went off air. And clearly, when it comes to Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu, winning a match is secondary to being able to legally maim a human being.
Yes.
That's the kind of mindset that Fatu has, clearly. And after what we saw Fatu do to Braun Strowman a couple of weeks ago at Saturday night's main event, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso have put themselves in a world of danger.
And it was incredible what happened down there in San Antonio. That absolute beatdown that continued on seemingly endlessly. And Braun Strowman was able to avenge things a bit at the Royal Rumble. Oh, and the champ making an early statement.
Oh, almost attempting that Cody cutter, denied by the skills of Jacob Fatu.
But instead, Fatu immediately turns things around.
Sit your ass down.
Huh. Oh my God, with the commercials, bro.
This season, 4 new bombshells enter the villa. Not them, 4 free 5G phones. They've got the look, they've got the charm, and they're all free at Metro. And connections will be tested when they learn that the 4th line is free. 4 free Samsung Galaxy A16 5G phones and the 4th line free. That's wireless without the gotcha. Only at Metro.
At Adelphi University Graduate School, extraordinary happens every day. More flexible schedules, more scholarships, more internships. Expect extraordinary at Adelphi University Graduate School.
For most people, the afternoon crash is real, but not for you. Not today, sir. Wake up to a new way to break through that 2 p.m. wall. Start your morning with AG1, the daily health drink for foundational nutrition and gut health.
Live from Radio City Music Hall, it's the SNL 50 Homecoming Concert, featuring performances by Arcade Fire, the B-52, Backstreet Boys, Bad Bunny, Bonnie Raitt, Brittany Howard, Brandy Carlisle, Chris Martin, Dave Grohl, David Byrne, Devo, Eddie Vedder, Jack White, Jelly Roll, Lady Gaga, Miley Cyrus, Mumford & Sons, Post Malone, The Roots, and more. Celebrating 50 years of SNL music, February 14th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Catch it live on Peacock.
There's literally 9 minutes left, and we have nothing but commercials. Unfucking real. Guys, I may genuinely be moving my streams to YouTube for wrestling.
Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga have been controlling the action against Cody Rhodes here in this tag team action. Wade, you brought up a very good point earlier. The quick turnaround for Cody Rhodes coming off of Royal Rumble after he took so much damage in winning that ladder match against Kevin Owens. That win came at a great sacrifice.
Cody Rhodes should be on the beach in Hawaii right now.
Yes.
Not competing against two of the most dangerous superstars we have ever seen in this industry. And this Jacob Fatu, he is a walking oxymoron. He's management's worst nightmare because he can't be controlled while simultaneously being management's wet dream, because everything he does is appointment viewing. Damned if you do, damned if you don't with Jacob Fatu. And this guy, Tama Tonga, is just as bad.
Getting out of the way, and it was Fatu who absorbed that from Tama Tonga as Cody Rhodes is trying to make his way to Jey Uso, but Tama Tonga, and there it is, and And here comes the roll.
Yo, Jay is so over.
And this place has now come unglued.
Main event, Jey Uso, who we said 6 days ago has been upgraded. It's WrestleMania main event, Jey Uso.
Momentum 2 years in the making, propelling this man all the way to WrestleMania.
The hip attack.
They all got to stop doing that.
23rd when he got his first singles victory, looking to finish this off.
They all got to stop sharing the same moves the way they do.
Braun Breaker, just a 4-week run as Intercontinental Champion. And then fast forward, you know what happened against Gunther, and then a week ago, eliminating John Cena in Indy, came down to the final 2 to win the Royal Rumble. Fatu able to break things up.
Just in the nick of time, as speedy as they come, is Fatu despite the body mass.
I like how it takes. Oh,
and now
I like how it takes so
Uso
much to knock Jacob down, and Cody just did it with one punch.
The danger of this duo.
There's the roll up. Able to break free.
And look, I'll tell you this right now. It's one thing booking your ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. There's a hell of a lot of miles to go till we get to the showcase of the Immortals. And Jey Uso should be doing everything he can to keep his body healthy for WrestleMania.
Back into the cover.
And how the hell do you do that when you've been dragged into a dogfight with Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu? Human beings are fragile, and this golden ticket could go up in smoke if Jay's not careful.
And then Fatu turns and just knocks Cody Rhodes off the apron.
Blair Davin, get the fuck out of here.
Fatu, quick to address. He said big cuz earlier. Said that title's got to come back to the family, but I'm the guy to do it. Look at the teamwork.
Yo, it's so crazy.
Familiar chatter from Tama Tonga.
Tama Tonga is too. Blair Davenport being released is crazy.
The best in the industry in Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. Not just that, but wrecking their bodies in the process.
Just a great scene here in Memphis, Tennessee. Big crowd at the FedEx Forum as they have seen tickets punched to the Elimination Chamber. But this is the scintillating main event between Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso going up against Fatu and Tama Tonga. Look at this scene here. Friday night SmackDown on USA from the FedEx Forum. Just 3 weeks until Elimination Chamber. WWE's road to WrestleMania is well underway.
Well, Cody Rhodes got the tag just in the nick of time from Jey Uso, who looks spent. But this is a resurging Cody Rhodes, despite damage clearly racking his body.
Snap power slam from the American Nightmare, the undisputed WWE champ. Disaster kick as Cody Rhodes just digging deep after everything he went through last Saturday.
You just can't keep Jacob Fatu down, though. That's the problem with this guy.
Cody Cutter! Fatu's resistance and ability to bounce back is something, but look at that! I mean, just pressing him up into the air.
A 1 count! How do you get a 1 count off a move like this that has beaten countless future Hall of Famers?
Only Fatu.
Oh man, this is
only
fucking
the Samoan
nuts.
Werewolf. Trying to set up crossroads, but instead he's driven back by the 6'2", 285-pounder. Oh, his head coming down on the top of the post.
All right, so we got Blair. We got
Tama Tonga in position.
Who's the other two?
A sliding flatliner bouncing the cranium of the WWE champ Cody Rhodes off the mat. Cody has no clue
So
where
Blair,
he's at.
AOP, Sonya Deville, and Cedric Alexander.
Well, it's Cody Rhodes showing those incredible powers of recovery that took him all the way to the pinnacle of this industry.
And now up top, but Fatu breaks free, gets to the apron, and pushes Cody off. And now, That jumping DDT, hook in the leg for the win. And Cody survives.
2 minutes, so shit better go down.
Great action here in Memphis.
I mean, there's simply no stopping Tonga.
Did he just yell Tonga?
No matter what you do to them.
He definitely did.
Just lining him up as a target for Fatu.
Oh,
Jey Uso sliding back into the fray.
Remember, guys,
To the rescue.
these are both two former tag team champion factions. Yo, Jacob's selling is so top notch.
And now the champ, Crossroads, for the win. Yes!
No shock there.
Here are your winners, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and main event, Jey Uso.
Wait, Jay sent Fatu flying.
Well, let's take another look at how this one broke down. A flying Jey Uso created a flying Jacob Fatu. And as we went to hell in a handbasket, QB1 Cody Rhodes doing what he does best, hitting Crossroads on Tama Tonga, continuing to lead this industry. Whoa.
Oh, Solo's back! Solo!
Comes in, Solo returns. The last time we saw him, he couldn't even speak after losing to Roman Reigns. He was booed out of here. Now he's back and on the attack.
Fuck this guy.
Solo Sikoa.
I'm not gonna be hyped for this man. I'm gonna be hyped for the Timu Chief.
Previously on Bel Air.
Rashad knows you in Bel Air.
He sent a shooter for Trey, and now apparently he knows I'm in Bel Air. So
Don't trouble yourself, Will. I'll handle the situation.
Where do I know you from?
Girl, she used to be a painter.
You have a...
Oh, man. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about. Shit. Let me go ahead and record. I'm not gonna lie. Why is Solo back? What are we gonna do with him? What are we gonna do with Solo Sikoa at this point? Like, honestly. Can someone explain? Like, all right, let's look at the schedule because, I mean, WWE schedule. What do we have coming up? Cody's definitely going to defend the belt at Elimination Chamber. All right, let's go with it. We're gonna record. We're gonna do some live recordings here. Center that bad boy. Know what I mean? Alright, we're going to record a quick video. Holy shit. Solo Sikoa just came back with a vengeance on SmackDown tonight. After Cody Rhodes scored the pinfall on Tama Tonga, because obviously we're going to protect Jacob, Solo Sikoa popped in the ring, and I gotta be honest, I hate this spot. They all wear all black sweats and the black zip-up hoodie and stuff. It looks like they just walked out of Primark, but nonetheless, Solo Sikoa came back, and he Samoan spiked Cody right in the throat. Now, I think we just figured out who Cody's opponent's going to be for Elimination Chamber. I mean, really, what other reason would they have for doing this when you consider the majority of the big stars that would be facing Cody normally, the heels anyway, are all going to be jam-packed inside this Elimination Chamber? And then you still have Jey Uso looming over his head, but as of right now, he hasn't picked anyone. We probably more than likely know he's going to pick Gunther, but sometimes WWE does get ahead of themselves. You never know if there's going to be like some ridiculous pivot. But what do you guys think? Do you guys even care about Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa if it happens at Elimination Chamber? Or should Cody just have the PLE off? I mean, it's not like he's really defended the title much at all during his reign. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What is happening with these releases? I don't fucking know, man. Who else was released? I'm surprised it's not on WWE.com. Let's see, WWE releases. Yeah, this is getting... I'm actually a little confused with these releases as well.